how is it going? This is PerrolocoMcQueen, and on this video we're going to be checking out 10 lap times from real world versus Gran Turismo 7. For this test we're going to be using some motor trend data, which is done by the best driver's car each year, with Randy Post as the test driver, and for the tire data we're going to be using SOAS motor trend and tire rack data. So we're going to be doing two tests. In the first one we're going to try the cars on time trial mode, which it doesn't have any tire wear or fuel consumption. As for the second test, we're going to try to approach to a more real conditions for the track. So we're going to be having fuel consumption and tire wear activated, so as the original tires used by Motor Trend. It's important to say that all cars are going to be driven in the way they're supposed to. So manual cars are going to be driven with the 8 shifter, and for the automatic cars they're going to be using the paddle shifters. So with no any further information, let's go with the cars. So we're starting with the Shelby Mustang GT350R, a car which in real life it has the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2, which are definitely some semi-slick tires, as you can see in the image right below. But for some reason GT7 decided to put it on the sport hard tires. We're continuing with the Camaro Z01 Elite, which is the most hardcore version Chevy has come for the Camaro. This car in real life has the Goodyear Eagle F1 supercar, which are definitely some semi-slick tires. And on Gran Turismo, they made it right, so they put it on the sport medium tires. So this is probably the favorite of a lot of people, the Nissan GT-R on this version, Nismo. In real life has the Dunlop something, it's a very long name. These apparently they are also semi-slick tires, and they made it right also in Gran Turismo 7, they put in a sports medium tires. This might be Valerio's favorite one, the Acura NSX Mark II. In real life, it was tested with a Pirelli P0 Trofeo R, which are very hardcore tires for the car. Although Gran Turismo is only available with the sport hard tires. So let's go with the most expensive, and probably the one that's gonna surprise you the most at the end of this video, the Ferrari F12, which has the Pirelli Pilot Super Sport, which are pretty normal tires, and on GT7 it comes with the sport hard tires. And because there's no substitute, let's go with the Porsche 911 GT3 RS Mark I. In real life has this pretty standard for hardcore cars, which is the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and GT7 decided to put it on sport medium tires, which is accurate. Let's continue with one of the most gorgeous cars. The car that I got the chance to drive in real life is the AMG GT-R, which also has the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, but for some unknown reason, Gran Turismo decided to put it in the sport hard tires, which it doesn't make any sense, because Porsche, F8 and the Corvette has the exact same tires, and they all come with the sports medium ones. And now a poem. Objectively the most gorgeous car ever designed. Yes, it's the SRT Viper GTS. It comes with the Pirelli P0 Corsa, which are considered to be sport hard tires, which I think I'm agree, as you saw on the image right below. Come on guys, stay with me. This is the Ferrari F8 Tributo, the last iteration of Ferrari's mid-engine V8 supercar, which comes with a Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and a GT7 of course comes with the sport mediums. For last but not least, the hardcore version of an already hardcore version of the already hardcore Corvette, the ZR1 C7, and it comes with, you guessed it, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and GT7 of course it was with sport medium tires. So I hope I didn't make you wait so much, but here are the results. Well, we had to remember that this test was done on time trial without tire wear or fuel consumption, and also using sports hard tires, which are not the original tires for certain cars. Although marked on blue, we can see cars that are pretty close, such as the F8 and the 911 GT3 RS. The problem is those cars are not with the original tires. On yellow, you can see cars that are a little bit farther from the original lap times. On red, a little bit more farther, and on purple, a car that doesn't make any fucking sense, which is the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. And it's not that I drove that car harder than others, it's just way too quick. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now let's go with the results of the second test. So in this second test, we're considering tire wear and fuel consumption. And I took the liberty to change the tires on the AMG GTR because it didn't make any sense that it has the sport hard tires. So as for the Mustang and the NSX, and you can see the results are really accurate, at least on 3 cars. We can see that on the Camaro ZL1 we have less than a tenth of difference. That is absolutely insane. And you guys are about to see the footage of how close it actually is. Another thing to notice is that all-wheel drive cars benefit a lot from this tire model on Gran Turismo 7. They're way faster than they are on real life. Please don't make me start on the F12 because that thing is a joke. I think this might be because of the weight difference that it has on the game and real life. On Gran Turismo, it weighs nearly 500 kilograms, as you can see in the image, and in real life, it weighs 300 kilos more, which is a lot of difference. So as for the FA, but anyways, here's the footage of the closest lap times that we got for the Camaro ZL1, and I really hope you guys enjoy it.
Strong power, and I like it. Good old manual shifter. God, this thing stop! Camaro generates a lot of G's. In the weeds. Pleasure to drive. Beast of a car.
So guys, that was the video. I hope you really enjoyed it as I did. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please consider to subscribe. Please consider to become a member. And you will be able to see all the footage of every lap time done on this video. So see you next time.